The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Aker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Tied. Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's Go Live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans, welcome into the Lions Den here in Lomira, Wisconsin for this Flyweight Conference matchup between the Campbellsport Cougars and the home team, the Lomira Lions. Makai Ackerman joined by Gage Runty up here in the booth. Fantastic shot from our portable camera operator tonight, Kaya. Should be a good one, Gage. Flyweight Conference is always fantastic as you're vibing to the band.
Yeah, it's alumni night for the band, too, and it is loud in here. I'm not sure how much you guys can hear on the broadcast, but it is like pounding in my ears loud. It's a great environment here in Lomira for a phenomenal matchup between two Flyweight Conference opponents. It's the Lomira Lions at 10-2 versus the Campbellsport Cougars at 1-10.
Should be a good one. We will step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, we're talking about the Cougars.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the pregame show on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Like Gage talked about, the band is a-blaring here in Lomira. My goodness, when they get in here, they get loud, but it's always such a good time as they're firing up the girls and, of course, the crowd in here. Gage, let's talk about the visiting Campbellsport Cougars, who sit 1-10 on the season and 0-4 in conference.
Yeah, 0-5 in their last 5 with losses to New Holstein, Living Word, Springs, Reedsville, and Mayville. A close loss to New Holstein at that. They are led by Kira Laverins, a junior averaging 9 a game on 38% from the field. Mackenzie Helsel, 8.6, 26.8 from the field, 6.8 from Brittany Riley, a senior, on 38% from the field. In terms of rebounds, it's Brittany Riley averaging a whopping 15 rebounds a game, 11 mainly on the defensive side of the floor. Look for her tonight. Brianna Bob, the sophomore, chipping in 8. Kira Laverins again chipping in 6. It's Ava Sabish leading the Cougars in terms of assists with 2. The assist-to-turnover ratio, a 0.7. Kira Laverins again at a 0.6. And Brittany Riley at a 0.8. I love the differential stat. If you've listened to me before, I talk a lot about it. Campbellsport carries a negative differential with them. I think that that's something that they're going to have to obviously overcome at some point if they want to see routine success. I think the other big key for them tonight, Mackay, is to limit their turnovers, as it is for anybody, but specifically the Cougars. 23.5 turnovers a game is quite a few.
Yeah, exactly. We talk about it a lot with high school sports. Things get a little sloppier once you get down to this level. But some teams are very good at managing not only their fouls, but their turnovers. Those are 2 kind of things you work on defensively and then obviously offensively managing the turnovers. Campbellsport has not been fantastic at it, right? And when you're giving away the ball that much, the other team is just bound to score. Not necessarily if they're hitting shots. Something's eventually got to go when you're giving them the ball like that. So should be key tonight for Campbellsport. That being said, we'll step aside, run a few more ads. And on the other side of this break, we're talking about the home team, the Lomira Lions.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
The Lomira Lions currently 10-2 on the season and sit in 3rd place in the conference with a 3-1 record. Gage, what do you got about the Lions?
I got that Coach Liz Cook is doing a phenomenal job this season with this Lions team. In their last 5 W's over Valley Christian, Allmat Bancroft, Mayville, and Marquezan, with very good win differentials, I may say, at that. Unfortunately, I missed a number there. That loss against number 4 ranked Pacelli will do that to you. A team that obviously ranked, that's going to be a tough matchup. They're led by Josie Christian, the sophomore. 27 points a game on a 48% clip from the field. Kennedy Gable chipping in 11 of her own on 38% from the field. And Lily Christian, the sophomore, averaging 6 as well. Almost 7 rebounds a game. Rebound leaders, Josie Christian heads that one too. Sophomore giving him 8.5. Lily Christian, 6.3 rebounds a game. And Kennedy Gable, the sophomore, chipping in 4 of her own. In terms of assists, I want you to guess the assist leader on this team, Makai.
Lily Christian.
Josie Christian. Tried to set you up there.
I was going to say it, but...
Yeah, 3.5 assists a game, 1.8 from Gable and Lidke, chipping in 1.5 a game as well. This Lions team is unbelievable to me. A 10.8% positive differential on a 60% clip from the field.
Yeah.
That is a very good clip as far as I'm concerned.
And a lot like the boys team from Lomira, this ladies team is fantastic with scoring the ball. Obviously, Josie Christian, one of the state leaders in points, averaging over 27.5 per game. But the rest of the team, a bunch of role players getting it done as well. Lomira does not have a hard time scoring, so really it's just always fun to watch them play offensively.
No, I completely agree. And when you've got assists, a lot of times when you see a player like Christian, she does it all. She literally does it all. She leads the team in everything. But you watch her play, and it's not like she's just chucking everything, which I think you see a lot of with these players that have a lot of points per game generally. You see them taking a very, very high amount of shots. You'll see Christian take a lot of the shots tonight, but it's never a horrendous look. It's always something rational, which I think says a lot about Coach Cook, and I also think that says a lot about the sophomore Josie Christian.
Yeah, as far as Josie Christian goes, only being a sophomore, but you wouldn't know it by the way she plays,
exactly.
Right? It's like she brings that senior leadership and that presence mind of thinking out there on the court. She's always such a fun one to watch. All right, we will step aside one more time, hear from some sponsors, and when we come back, we're giving our final takeaways and what both of these two squads need to do right tonight.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here. As soon as the band starts playing, we come right back. 2.5 minutes before we take action here in Lomira, but first, we want to give you our keys to the game. Gage, you want to start for the Cougars?
Yeah, I got you. I would say that the big thing for the Cougars tonight is to limit your opportunities. Good teams like the Lions take advantage of opportunities. When you average what is it, the clip that you are of giving up the ball, 23.5 turnovers a game, you got to be able to limit those against good teams. That's the main key for me tonight. Obviously, I don't have to tell you that they got to do something with Josie Christian, though. You got to find a way to stop the sophomore.
Yeah, for Campbellsport especially, not only stopping Josie Christian, but I think one of their strengths actually, both offensively and defensively, because this plays both ways, is Brittany Riley. She averages 15 rebounds a game. It might be a little over that, actually. She is one of the state leaders in Wisconsin for rebounds per game, and her height could be really crucial tonight for the Cougars, getting the both offensive and defensive boards, getting those second chance opportunities. They're going to need to score a lot tonight against Josie Christian and this Lomira Lions team. Gage, what do you think the Lions got to do right?
I think you got to play physical. You mentioned those rebounds. If you can limit their main strength of getting rebounds, then you're in a great spot already. But on top of that, play your game. Games like this, I call them trap games. I call, especially in pro sports, teams that you should be able to beat. These are the ones that get very, very overlooked. Play your game tonight. Don't do anything fancy. Play Lions basketball if you're Lomira.
That's exactly right. We should see a great game tonight. Two flyweight conference foes, the Campbellsport Cougars and the Lions from Lomira. We'll step aside one final time here. And as we do that, they should play the national anthem in just a couple of moments. But when we come back, we're doing starting lineups and a girls varsity basketball matchup.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Remove your hats. Place your hand over your heart for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Discover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back. Let's get the starting lineups. First, for the Campbellsport Cougars, number 5, a sophomore, Sydney Brandt. Number 13, Taylor Schludweiler. Number 22, Brittany Riley. A junior, number 24, Kira Laverenz. And rounding out the starting 5, number 32, Ava Sabish. The Campbellsport Cougars are coached by Ray Batty. And now we will get the fantastic presentation of the video board here on Lomira. Dominic and I talked about it last night. We were here for the boys game, but Such a cool experience, the teams that have moved on to the video board.
Yeah, for sure.
You see it in the pros all over the place, playing on the Jumbotron before the team comes out, and you kind of have brought that down to the high school athletic level now, and it's such a fantastic addition.
Oh, it's so much fun. I got to give a shout-out to the Lomira-based videographer, photographer that does this thing a very, very good way. It's Weston Poth. Shots by Stone on Instagram. It's subtle plug, but it's very, very well deserved.
Yeah, he does a fantastic job, and not only seeing that on social media, but the way these packages are put together are just fantastic.
It's awesome.
All righty, ready for the starting lineups now for the Lomira Lions.
Starting tonight for the Lions,
A sophomore, number 1, Kennedy Gable. A senior, number 10, Alicia Oleg. A junior, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke.
The tearaways.
Yeah. A sophomore, number 13, Josie Christian. And rounding out that starting 5, a senior, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. The Lomira Lions are coached by Liz Cook. Should be a fantastic matchup we have coming at us here, Gage.
I am fired up. That band had to be ready to go, dude. I'm ready to go. Packed house in Lomira tonight too.
Yeah, they're
Friday,
really showing up.
little Friday night hoops action here in Lomira.
Gotta love it as we get one final look at the huddle out there on the court. Now we switch back to our main cam for the tip.
Let's do it.
Coming between Brittany Riley and Rachel Chervenka, the two tall players on these teams. Brittany Riley, of course, averaging over 15.5 boards per game, and Rachel Chervenka gets up there herself. All right, opening tip here from the Lions Den. Chervenka against Riley, and Chervenka comes out on top. Let's get underway. Lions scoring on the left side of your screen in the first half. Quick pass to the middle now. Lob pass down low. Oleg goes up, goes down, back outside. Up top now, deep 3 coming, and that's a way to start the game. Josie Christian with 3. Expect her to be on fire tonight, and what a way to start, making her shots early.
Of the people you want to leave open there, I would say Christian's at the bottom of the list, as that one's knocked away, and Oleg gives a pass to Jada Lee Lidke.
Outside for Kennedy Gable. Nearly trapped in the corner. Back up top to Josie Christian. Moving inside the perimeter now. Little step back. Back up top to Gable. Swinging it right around for Lidke. Down low. Oleg inside the paint. Outside by the elbow. No good. And fighting for it. Looks like Brianna Bobb came down with the board. 3-0 a minute in now. Campbellsport looking to get on. Pass down low behind. And another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers on 2 possessions now for Campbellsport. Gage, we talked about it.
You can't give good teams good opportunities.
3-0 early for the Lomira. Pass down low, swatted away and out of bounds. Nice defensive hand in there from Kira Laverins. Lions have to inbound now under their own offensive basket. Back up top. Kennedy Gable, deep 3. In and out, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Who did it touch last? It goes Campbellsport's way.
Gable gets that shot there on a really good move by Chervenka to cut off her defender to not let her get in the face. Great basketball IQ there.
Campbellsport still looking to get on the board. Screen set up by midcourt. They cross, no problem. Now moving inside to Schludweiler. Back up top. Laverins brings it out to Riley. Now the left side. Pump fake from Sydney Brandt. Brandt goes inside the paint, throws up a shot, gets taken down. Both girls hit the deck hard. Lomira back the other way now. Gable slows it up. Back to Christian. Could be 2 for 2. She is. Josie Christian is on fire.
All 6 points tonight on the hands of Josie Christian. I should say off the hands.
Yeah, exactly. Off the hands quick. She catches and shoots right away. Up top now. Laverins deep on the left wing, guarded by Chervenka. She moves it around. Laverins spins around. Going back and forth, finally trapped. Ball poked away. Josie Christian hustling for it. And they'll say a blue jersey touched it last. Another turnover. Goes Lomira's way. Good shot of the student section here. Talk about a packed house, but the students really showed up as well.
Last night was a good showing here in Lomira as well. Tonight, even better. Might have something to do with the alumni band, would be my guess.
Definitely a huge driving factor in that. Now Josie Christian going baseline. Little floater shot. Couple of nice bounces. Talk about shooter's touch.
Yeah, you see that again from Cervenka, cutting off her defender to not let her get in the way of Christian.
Yeah. All 8 coming from Josie Christian so far. She averages around 27.5. Well, she's on pace for a lot more than that right now. It's still early, though. Bob on the right wing, brings it inside the perimeter. Spins back towards the paint. Pass outside. Riley brings it around. Hand off right back to Bob. Pass outside, nearly lost. Schledweiler keeps it alive. Now going baseline. And Lomira just takes it away.
Great work by Oleg there to knock that one away.
Josie Christian, far pass to Kennedy Gable. Wide open look. Couple of bounces in and out. Oleg going for the rebound, poked away by Sydney Brandt, but the Lions recover. Back to Gable. Thought about trying again, instead drives in. Spins back around, goes right up top. Gable now on the right side. And 3 seconds in the paint being called.
3-second violation.
Over almost 3.5 minutes into this one, and no fouls coming from either team yet, but Campbellsport isn't even on the board. Have a chance here to cut into the 8-point deficit. All of those coming off the hands from Josie Christian, the leading scorer in this team and one of the leading scorers in the state of Wisconsin. Left side shot now. Sydney Brandt brings it across. Nearly loses it. Cervenka's got a hand in there and take away a steal. Now here comes Josie Christian on the other end. Slows it down. Pass inside. Gable goes up. Slides the feet. Back to Oleg. And Josie Christian finds herself with the ball again. Nice pass to Lidke. Pressured by Brandt. Spins around. Pulls up inside. In and out. Cervenka with the board. Back outside to Jada Lee Lidke. Up top for Kennedy Gable. Into the paint, back outside. Good ball movement, but a high pass coming from Alicia Oleg, the senior. Couple of subs early here for the Lions. 3 new players entering the game. 13:55 left in the first half. 8-0 Lomira. Schledweiler brings it across. Handoff in the corner to Riley. Riley brings it back up. Hands it off herself. Pass over to Brandt. Brandt moves inside, uses the ball screen. Now she'll go inside the paint. 1-2, goes up, and they're the first points of the game for Campbellsport.
That's a phenomenal move by Brandt to move around there and get by her defender.
Yeah. Now here come the Lions answering. Josie Christian already at 10 points, all of the Lions' points. I know we've said it, but she just keeps on going. Campbellsport up top. Over to Brandt. On the right wing, guarded by Kennedy Gable. Now back up top for Schledweiler. Bounce pass inside. Riley makes a move, spins the other way, goes up. And excuse me, that was Kira Laverenz, her first bucket of the night. Campbellsport only down by 6 now. Josie Christian finds a wide open Kennedy Gable. Brandt comes up on her. She's playing the point in that zone. Christian on the left side. Nice screen set by the senior Olivia Marshall. Gable thought about it for a moment. Now gets it over to Witkowski. Whitney Witkowski going back and forth. Inside. Dish back out. Little jumper off the bank and the bounce in. Lily Christian on the board.
I really like that call by the Campbellsport coach, Mr. Ray Labette. Bring the zone out early. Try everything. Yeah. Especially with a team like Lomira. Try everything.
Sydney Brandt had a look. She pump fake, now goes to the right. Cut off by Whitney Witkowski. Back up top. Pass down low inside. And the backdoor pass couldn't get through traffic. Instead, another turnover. Lomira up 12-4. Deep side shot. Kennedy Gable finally hits from deep. And we will give a timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Welcome back to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. An early timeout coming from Campbellsport as they find themselves down 15-4 off the backs of Josie Christian, who already has 10. And a big 3 before the timeout from Kennedy Gable now on the board. Will be Campbellsport's possession. Down by 11. Inbound pass comes to Sydney Brandt to the backcourt. She'll just bring it up lackadaisically. Bringing out the vocabulary.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Sydney Brandt, ball poked away, fighting for it, and Josie Christian comes away with it. Dish down low to Lily Christian, and there you talk about the assists. Christian to Christian.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal look by the sophomore guard.
Just finds Lily Christian wide open, and she buries the shot. Now down low, move inside from Laveren. She goes up off the glass and gets 2 more. Up to 4 on the night for her. She's the leading scorer on the Cougars team. Move inside from Christian. Just throws it up there and gets it to go. It didn't even look like she was trying. Up to 12. Clipping that 11-minute mark now here in the first half. Brandt goes down low. Ball nearly lost. Still hanging on. Shot goes up. Shot comes down. No bucket. Christian, far side, finds a wide open Witkowski. She'll try to pop it. Off the front of the rim, just short. Rebound ripped down by the Cougars. Literally ripped down. 13-point lead early for Lomira, and Campbellsport's got a lot of work to do. Handoff up top to Brianna Bobb. They're nearly losing the ball. Handed off to Brandt and taken right away. Here's Josie Christian. A wide open fast break layup. And she's not going to miss that very often, if ever. Lomira has come out exactly how we kind of thought it was going to go. We talk about no shortage of scoring for them, Gage.
Yeah, Coach Cook must have made a call there. Christian with another 2 points,
back-to-back
on a breakaway layup. But Cook must have made a call during that timeout and said, hey, watch the top of the key every single play, because you're seeing it every single time. Lomira is jumping all over the top of the key right now, and there's been 2 that have resulted in 2-point baskets on the other end.
Back-to-back steals and the subsequent bucket coming from Josie Christian. She's putting on a fantastic show right now. And we still have 10 minutes left in the first half. Couple of subs coming from both squads.
She has 16 right now, Makai.
Yeah. I mean, she might hit what she averages in a game in the first half here, the pace she's on. Good pass back. Little jumper coming from Riley. There you go. She's on the board. Still down by 15, but chipping away nonetheless. Now Kennedy Gable trying to answer. Deep 3, and she's on fire. Her last 2 threes have been money. Going to be hard for Campbellsport when they finally get scoring and then allow that. Now a fight for it towards midcourt. Campbellsport gets across just barely. Riley over to Bob. Down low to Laverens. Spinning around a defender. Back inside. Little shot off the back of the rim. No good. Picked up no problem by Hannah Faber. And tossing it right to Josie Christian. Now over to Gable. Deep in the corner. Brings it back up. Down to Faber. Back up top to Gable. Drives, dish. Josie Christian, wide open look. Couldn't connect. First time we haven't really seen her hit it tonight.
You're going to miss shots at some point, no?
For a second there, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's actually that's a fair enough point.
Going to call it a foul.
When you're averaging, when you're halfway to your season average with 8 minutes left in the first half, I guess that's a fair point.
Down low. Little shot off the glass. Couldn't connect. Good Brittany Riley. Now back the other way. Jumper from the elbow. No help from the backboard. Just under 8.5. 26-8 in the first half. Josie Christian fighting for it with Sydney Brandt. Brandt comes out on top here and then steps out of bounds. Tight defense from Josie Christian. We're constantly highlighting her offensive game, but she is a pesky defender.
I think this entire Lions defense is, though. It's what it's made up of. They do a phenomenal job at bringing intensity. Even back to last season, the Lions culture here is phenomenal, and it's a huge testament to Coach Liz Cook.
Up the sideline. Riley slows it down, pass back, a risky one, but Taylor Schledweiler comes down. Now finds Brianna Bobb down low. Cut off, doesn't matter. The basket is good. 26-10. Campbellsport finally hits double digits. Right side, Josie Christian pops it from deep. Just a step back. Triple with a hand in her face.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
I mean, my goodness. Down low, dish back outside. Poked away and out of bounds. Goes Lomira's way.
Similar to the fashion that we played last night here in Lomira, there has been no fouls in this game. Both sides have played a very disciplined game of defense.
Yeah. Kennedy Gable on the right side. Pass back up top for Jadalee Lidkey. She finds Josie Christian. Back to Gable. Had a wide open look, instead holds it. Pass across the court to Lidkey. Back to Christian and back to Gable, just swinging it around the top three currently. I don't know if they're looking for the wide open shot. They've had it a couple times, which makes me think they want to go down low. Josie Christian drives in. Good pass. Brianna Free goes up. Couldn't connect with the shot. Ball trickles out of bounds, goes Campbellsport's way.
Yeah, you called it there that they were going down low, but a couple risky cross-court passes that did result in what ended up being open looks that they didn't take.
Bring the ball up now for Campbellsport. Taylor Schledweiler and a whistle. Going to be called against Jadalee Lidkey. Team second foul now. Campbellsport yet to pick one up, but you've got to wonder, with that many fouls to give, they might want to play some tighter defense. Inbound pass, good for the Cougars. Down low towards the elbow. Kira Laveren's looking for a pass. She'll take it herself, spin back inside. Floater away off the glass, gets the call, and heads to that line. They're going to call it on Hannah Faber. Kira Laveren's. No good on the first, couldn't get a nice bounce. Rachel Chervenka, Alicia Olig, and Whitney Witkowski all back in for the Lions. Head coach Liz Cook has really been substituting her players right about 3 at a time currently.
Yeah, at some point it's about getting reps for everybody.
And the second one is good from Laveren's. A subsequent whistle and a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back in a minute on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
29-11, Josie Christian and the Lomira Lions have dominated the majority of this first half. They have the ball coming out of the full timeout called by the Cougars. Now Alicia Oleg off the window and a quick score.
What a look.
Campbellsport back the other way, down by 20, the largest deficit of their day. Sydney Brandt moving around. Good pass outside. Schledweiler hands it back off to Bob. Bob comes up, throws up a shot. Can't get any help from the rim, and it's picked up by Chervenka. Josie Christian now. Cross half court, steps back behind the perimeter, and oh my goodness. I mean, she has been nothing but fantastic.
Unconscious. I am in shock.
Make it 34-11. 23-point lead. Hand off to Brittany Riley. She'll go across the court. Pass nearly jumped by Josie Christian. She backs off, though, as Brianna Bobb goes right back to Riley. Now to Brandt. Loses her defender for a moment. Whitney Witkowski goes down. Cut inside, good hand from Lidke, and Cervenka picks it up. Now goes back to Lidke across the court, and a sloppy pass and a turnover. And now they're going to say it was tipped. So Lidke inbounds to Josie Christian. Brings it across the logo. Tightly guarded up top, doubly by the screen, or by the zone rather. And now Jadalee Lidke tripped. They're going to call it on Brianna Bobb, her first. Team's first.
Campbellsport foul 33, Brianna Bobb, her first, team's first.
Like I said, they have a ton of fouls to give. You might as well start using them on defense. Pass outside. Jadalee Lidke, wide open look. Too far.
Had a couple bodies down there, but just couldn't get a hand on it.
It'll be Schludweiler bringing it across, picking up her dribble, and then right back off. Bob makes a move towards the baseline. Pass Oleg, push off the defender. Behind the perimeter now. Riley moves it around, looks for Brandt and finds her. Brandt now cutting inside, baseline, throws it up, gets fouled, and we'll head to that charity stripe. The Cougars only been there once today before this, and now look to get some easy points.
That is going to send number 5, Sydney Brent, to the line. She's got 2.
Sydney Brandt, no good on the first.
Back into the game for the Lions, 34, Lily Christian, 12.
And there is that 3-lady substitution again for the Lady Lions. Little confusion there on the court, but Sydney Brandt is ready to shoot her second of 2. Shot up, shot good. 34-12, just under 5 left to go. Kennedy Gable back in, brings it across, makes a move on a defender. Pass out to Christian, now down to Lily Christian. Gets inside the paint, back outside. Josie Christian wide open, instead goes baseline, pulls up. Jumper gets a nice bounce, and it goes right in.
Why wouldn't it?
I don't think Josie Christian has missed more than 2 shots tonight.
No, I would agree with that. I think there is one miss.
And now she gets the turnover. A nice easy layup again for her. And like I said, she's going to make that 95% of the time. It has been the Josie Christian show, and she's got a smile written all over her face. You can tell she is enjoying it. Bob across the court. Over to Schludweiler. Left side now, Brittany Riley. Back up top to Bob. Down low to Lavrins. Spins around, back outside. Brandt, pump fake. Goes inside the paint, loses it. And they'll say it was tipped by a Lomira Lion.
Would I be out of my mind to say that she has 26 points?
I don't think so. That sounds about right. We'll get official scoring for you at the half. But Josie Christian, my goodness.
She may have 30 in this first half.
She might have more than 30 the way this one's going. Picked up by Lily Christian. And Josie Christian will bring it across. Good pass to the corner. Kennedy Gable pops it from deep, just short. Brittany Riley's there for the board. 3.5 left to go in the first half. 38-12. Lomira has controlled the pace of this game heavily. Lavrins makes a move, a little hook shot. Lily Christian now a high lobbing pass. Kept in by Witkowski. Back up top to Lily Christian, and it'll be a backcourt.
I kind of wrote a bunch of numbers in. I'm scoring on the iPad today, and I've never used this specific score sheet. And I wrote in a bunch of numbers. I was like, yeah, I won't have this problem. Sure enough.
Inbound pass to Brandt. Just to the base of the logo. Comes back to the right side. Quick move from Lair. McKenna Lair goes up, gets fouled.
Line foul 34, Lily Christian, her first, team's 5th.
The 5th team foul, only the first on Lily Christian. I do believe all the Lions only have 1. Lair's first shot is good.
This will be her first points of the night.
Now she's got 2. Perfect from the line. Gable brings it across. Dish outside to Witkowski. Looking for Josie Christian. Instead, she cuts back in, goes bounce pass down low, taken away by Riley. Riley comes across herself. Hand off to Bob, tipped away by Christian. Gets an elbow coming down, and the Lions take over.
More than anything, this Lions team loves to hustle. You see, there was 3 white jerseys in there for that rebound.
Josie Christian taking it herself. Good pass to Lily Christian. She goes up, gets bumped off her route. And Campbellsport comes down with a rebound. Now Josie Christian pressuring Schludweiler. She drives in, off the glass. Good shot. She put it on the corner.
Her first basket of the night.
Yeah. Christian, pass over to Gable. No, excuse me, that's Witkowski. Back to the point. Witkowski goes in. Hands off to Christian. Deep 3. No good off the bounce. Rebound taken down by Schludweiler. She will bring it up for Campbellsport. 38-16, just under that 2-minute mark now. Bob drives in the paint. Spins around looking for a pass. Finds Schludweiler. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Lily Christian. And a pass right to Josie. Outside now. Kennedy Gable. Pump fakes. Drives. Floater. Brought down by Bob. Bob gets it poked away from Josie Christian and lets it roll right out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Campbellsport ball. Backcourt, the Lions. Faber and free for the Cougars. 24, Laverne.
The inbound pass. Schludweiler moves around the arc. Pass out to Bob. Fakes one way. Goes inside. Jumps back. Puts a shot up. Does not hit anything. Bob gets the own rebound, though. Back outside to Brandt. Pump fake. Pump fake. Down low. Back up top. This time she'll take the shot off the bank. Brought back down by a blue jersey. Taylor Schludweiler nearly gets it poked away. Now here's Josie Christian. Fast break the other way, and she will just lay it off the glass. Josie Christian, have yourself a half. I will be really excited to see how many she has.
If my numbers are correct, that's 28.
Yeah. Just a phenomenal showing from the sophomore guard. Brianna Bob up top. Pass down low, a foul.
Line foul 13, Josie Christian, her first.
It's Josie Christian's first. Only the team's 6th, though. Campbellsport's still not in bonus. Inbound pass all the way up top. Sydney Brandt. Deep behind the arc. Now brings it inside. Takes it herself, gets fouled. And will head to the line. That will be the 7th. So from now on in the second, or the first half rather, Campbellsport is in bonus.
Her first, team 7th. That is going to send Brandt to the line. Shoot 2.
Sydney Brandt short on the first. It's starting to get loud in this gymnasium again once the band has returned.
Kind of see it in the background of that shot there on our portable. Great portable shots tonight.
Second free throw, that one's good. 40-17, 46 to play. Kennedy Gable moves around a defender. Shoots outside, Witkowski will pop it. Off the bank, couldn't hit. Rebound coming down from Campbellsport. Hannah Faber brought it down. Tosses back. Or excuse me, that was Eliana Hyder who brought it down. Now Brandt takes a shot. Believe she was inside the arc, doesn't matter. 23 seconds and counting. Here comes Josie Christian and the Lomira Lions. Dish outside, Witkowski. Thought about the 3, instead gets it back to Christian. Now a cross-court pass, Kennedy Gable. Good look, nearly poked away. 6 seconds left, one final shot here for the Lions. Christian goes up, can't get it to hit. One of the only ones, but a second chance shot just at the buzzer coming from Brianna Free. And that will do it for your first half, 42-17 in favor of the Lions. We'll step aside, run a few ads. I'm going to go get some clarification on these numbers, but man, we've got a halftime show for you.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhang's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhagsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhags Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Josie Christian on the year averages 27.4 points per game. In the first half, she had 28. My goodness, what a showing, Gage.
What a showing is right. I got to ask you, because this is what's on my mind. There's no way she does that again in the second half, right?
Here's where I'm not sure. Do you play her this entire time? I mean,
that's exactly what I thought.
Lomira is up by 35 currently at halftime. They are well on their way of winning this game, barring some kind of miracle coming from Campbellsport. Do you rest your star sophomore?
Right.
You don't want an injury, obviously. Or do you record chase? I don't know the exact record here for Lomira of points scored in the game.
I don't either.
But 28 at halftime has got to put you on that road, correct?
It's got to put you up there. I mean, Christian is the story of the first half, but that's without Kennedy Gables chipped in 6. I mean, that's phenomenal as well to be able to. She's making opportunities for everybody else. 28 sounds like she's just chucked the entire time, but I can promise you that most of those are self-induced baskets that she should be taking herself. It's not like she's taking away shots from other players.
Yeah, Josie Christian, she's missed 2 or 3 shots in that first half, and that's with 28 points. So just an incredible showing. You want to run through the rest of the scores for both the Lions and the Cougars?
Yeah, Lair has chipped in 2, Brant's chipped in 4, Schladweiler's giving you 2, Riley's giving you 2, Laverins is giving you 5, which was supposed to be their leading scorer. She's on her way to her average as well. Sabish giving you 2 as well.
Yeah, definitely an interesting first half there. It's been the Josie Christian show. I know we've talked about her a ton, but when you have 28 points in the first half, your team is winning 42-17. There's not much else we're going to talk about.
And I kind of feel bad about it. Like, I wish I had more of a take to give you guys, but truthfully, if you guys are watching this game as well, you would know that there's not much to this game other than Josie Christian being phenomenal.
All right, should be an interesting question. We will see if Josie Christian plays a ton in the second half, if she's record chasing, or if head coach Liz Cook sits her down on the bench to prevent that injury. We will step aside, run a few more ads, and when we come back, second half action, 42-17 in the Lions' Den.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Alrighty, let's get ready for the second half action. The Lions up 42-17 over their conference foe, the Cougars from Campbellsport. A fantastic halftime show from the alumni band in there, Gage.
Dude, you guys should see the smile on my face. I am so pumped up. I miss band so much from my days in high school. That meant a lot to me. Getting to see the alumni. I missed my alumni band this year, but shout out to J.D. Cooney, the absolute man. Great band director. Phenomenal work here in Lomira as well.
Yeah, they sounded fantastic. Very loud. I was on
very loud. And it's always loud in this gym.
So loud.
It's so loud. I remember my first game here was with a band, and dude, I couldn't even hear through the I couldn't hear through the headphones. It was ridiculous.
All right, Campbellsport starts with possession of the ball in the second half. A lot of work for them. 35 is their deficit. And the ball kicked out of bounds. Stays with the Cougars.
Campbellsport. You might have to use that one.
Campbellsport. They got to start getting something going here. Brianna Bob to inbound, looking for a bounce pass. She finds Sydney Brandt. Brandt crosses over, tightly guarded by Gable. Now down low, Josie Christian seals off Bob, no problem. Brandt takes a step past the defender. Somebody's got to pick it up, and they just let it roll. And to answer our question, and possibly the viewers were asking as well, Josie Christian
is on the floor.
Yeah. 28 points on the night, 35-point lead for Lomira, but that's not good enough. Speaking of Christian, deep on the left wing, cuts it all the way across the court. Jiddly Lidkey tries to go down low, ball poked away by Laverins. And a turnover. Campbellsport coming down now. Here's Schludweiler, stopped in her tracks, turns back around, and the defense collapsed on her.
Yeah, they collapsed, and then she looked around for a pass, and then she suddenly had a wide open look. It's a phenomenal move. It worked out great.
How fast Lomira's defense is. It works out in their favor a lot, but when something like that happens, they're so ready to jump that next pass. She just turned back around and found a wide open lane to the basket.
I don't think she was quite expecting it either. I think it kind of caught her by surprise.
Indeed.
And there's a travel on the floor there. I think everybody jumped at the whistle. Thought that one was going to be an on the floor foul. Just a travel.
Jiddly Lidkey. Pass back to Josie Christian. Finds a wide open Kennedy. Gable can't bury the shot. Cervenka trying to come down with it. Instead, it's Brianna Bob. And she will hand off to Schludweiler. Trying to run this offense. Good screen set by Laverins. Over to Brittany Riley. To Brandt. Stop. Good pass down low. Laverins makes a move. Back the other way. Off the glass. Gets fouled. And we'll head to that free throw line.
That one looks like it'll be on Cervenka. Her second.
I believe she's the first Lion to put up a second foul. Could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
They are not even close to foul trouble. Laverins makes the seconds. 42-18. Lions now. Kennedy Gable makes a move inside, pulls up from just inside the paint. And a quick answer.
Basket by Gable.
Brandt brings it across the logo, moves to her right. Good screen set by Lavrens. Now Brandt inside. Back outside the arc. Back inside, loses it. Not too happy with herself.
That'll be white jerseys basketball.
And Kennedy Gable will bring it across once again. Josie Christian definitely taking a backseat role in this second half so far, but after the first she had, she probably doesn't have to score the rest of this half. As I say that, jump back. Oh, my goodness.
There's your announcer, Jinx. 31 for the sophomore guard.
A step back three for Josie Christian. Talk about her not getting involved yet. Well, I'm so sorry.
That couldn't have been better timing.
Usually is. Jeff doesn't believe in that, but to each their own. Josie Christian, a nice steal. Coming back the other way now. Little stutter step. Pass back outside, taken down by Brandt. 47-18. 15 and a half left to go. Shot off the glass, no good. Picked up by Christian. Little floater from Gable. Bounced right back to her. And Brandt with a rebound. $39-point lead for Lomira. Dominated all facets of this one. Bob outside. Pass to Riley. Now taken away. Rachel Cervenka on the breakaway. She picks it up. Takes a couple of dribbles. And good defense from Brittany Riley to just poke it away.
Lions ball. Back for the Lions. Witkowski, Lily Christian, Marshall.
Inbound pass all the way up top. Taken down by Gable. Pass to the corner for Christian. Cross court now. Witkowski. Wide open look. Takes a moment. Comes back out. Spins around. Brandt, good defense. Instead gets called for a reach in. Just a little too far on her poke.
Campbellsport foul number 5, Sydney Brandt. Her first. Team's first. Back for the Cougars, number 4, Eliana Heiger.
Pass outside. Now to the right side. Wide open look. Witkowski. Short on the shot. Back the other way as Schludweiler slows it down. Bob. Bounce pass to the top. Kira Lavrens surveying the defense. Nearly taken away by Josie Christian. A couple of hands on the ball. Bounce pass inside, off the glass, and it's good for Brittany Riley.
I think a lot of people were looking for a jump ball there, down on that bench.
Josie Christian pushed off, down to Lily Christian. Little pop shot, and it's good.
Basket by Lily Christian from Josie.
Left corner now. Eliana Heider. Just inside the arc. Couple of dribbles, back outside. Riley, hands off to Schludweiler. Goes in the paint and off the window. And now a whistle as the cover for one of the volleyball posts happened to come off in the middle of the court. That could have been dangerous. Talk about a rolled ankle. Good thing we got that figured out.
Yeah.
Basket by Schludweiler.
Josie Christian, the game leader in 31 points across the logo. No look pass to Gable. Ball nearly poked away, picked up by Witkowski. Back to Gable. Up top now, Lily Christian from deep. Just short. Josie Christian's in there for the rebound. Dish back outside, poked up in the air for a moment. Marshall comes down. Back to Marshall in the paint. And gets it up top. Josie Christian, wide open, look. Bang! 52-22.
And just when Campbellsport had started to kind of get back, not into this one, but started to build a little bit of momentum as that one's knocked away.
Driving inside, a floater over a defender, no good coming from Witkowski. Still fighting for the rebound. Campbellsport comes away with it. Down to Sydney Brandt. Back the other way. And it's good. 52-24. Josie Christian. Floater from the free throw line. No good off the bounce. Eliana Hyder comes down. Move inside, back around. Lavrens with a shot. Couple of baskets back-to-back now for Campbellsport. Let's see who they called the foul on. Brianna Bob, only her second, team second. 52-26, inbound pass goes to the backcourt. Witkowski moves, pump faked for a moment. Good closeout from Riley. Back to the corner. Faber down low now, shot coming from free. Couldn't go off the high arcing layup. Girls still fighting for it down in the court, no whistle yet. And now we'll get a timeout from Lomira. We'll take it with them.
To Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back to Radio Plus in Jeff's live streams. 11:18 left in this one. 52-26, the Lomira Lions lead it by quite a large margin. As after a 30-second timeout there to keep possession, they have an inbound pass under their own O-zone basket. Faber, bounce pass inside to Lily Christian. Back to Faber. Outside to Free, pump fake, then goes up with it. Still fighting for a rebound, and this time we get a jump ball. That was the fastest one yet. Stays with the Lions. Bounce pass inside. Lily Christian moves around. Back to Faber. Now up top. Lidke slows it down. Cross-court pass nearly turned over out of bounds. Pass goes in to Taylor Schludweiler. Guarded by Lidke. Down to Lavrens. Working around the elbow. Spins back inside. Finds a wide open Eliana Hyder outside. Couldn't connect though. Ten and a half.
A lot of what we've been talking about this game has been Josie Christian. She's on the bench alongside Kennedy Gable. If it stands that way, Josie Christian had 34 tonight.
Yeah, just a phenomenal effort. Inside now, poked off, still fighting for it, picked up by Campbellsport. Still down by 26. Outside to Brandt. Back to the corner. Down low, off the window, make it 24.
Basket by Schludweiler.
That's her second bucket this half.
Pass down low, turned over in transition. Campbellsport chipping away right now. Sydney Brand, a couple of stutter steps. Now she'll pop it from behind the arc, but the shot was blocked by Witkowski. Here comes Jaylee Lidke, turning up the tempo. Wide open Hannah Faber. Lily Christian now from the right side. Just a tad long. Ripped down by Faber. Back to Free. Bottom of the glass. And Campbellsport will wisely watch it roll.
Out of bounds. Campbellsport ball. Back for the Lions. Gable, Trevenka. For Campbellsport, Blair.
Brandt, good court vision down low. Hyder comes down with it. Now back to Schludweiler. Just inside the half circle. Now in the paint. Back up to Brandt. Making a move around the defender. Goes baseline. Tries to go up and under. And gets a lot of contact. Both teams only with 2 team fouls in this second half. Brandt, good on the first. Couldn't connect on the second. Lomira comes down with it. And a foul against Brandt now.
Campbellsport foul 5, Sydney Brandt, her second, team's third.
Inbound pass to Witkowski. Spins around, finds Faber. Bounce pass inside to Free. Now to Cervenka. Back to Free. Back to Faber. Couple of opportunities here for the Lions, just couldn't connect with any of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of white down there. It felt like they were going to keep rebounding. Very, very good effort by Campbellsport to fend that off. It's like Josie will check back into this one.
Had a long sit on that bench now, but Lomira's lead only at 23. Reach coming from Brandt, nearly poked it away for a moment. Now a turnover. Sydney Brandt's got a lane, but Josie Christian, tight defense, hustled down and grabbed it. Inside, off the glass, taken down by Campbellsport. McKenna Lair with our board. Brandt, triple team down by the baseline. Josie Christian nearly rips it away, instead gets called for a foul.
That one will go down as her second at the 7:34 mark here in the second half. Tell you what, Mackay, there's no hustle lost by this Lions team. At this point in most of these games that have a team leading by 20 plus in either direction, you see teams start to slow down. There has been zero slowing down from the Lions tonight.
Yeah, they've definitely kept their foot on the pedal. As we see a shooting foul, and McKenna Lair will head to that line.
Foul 21, Rachel Cervenka, her third.
Goes against Cervenka.
That will send Lair to the line, shooting 2.
Lair in and out on the first.
She made 2 earlier in this one in this first half. Oleg will make her way back into this game.
Lair connects with the second.
3 for 4 tonight from the line.
Witkowski brings it across. Hands off to Josie Christian. Back to Witkowski. Wide open look. Took a moment. Now fired it. Ball rolls out of bounds. Stays with Lomira. An inbound pass for them under their own zone basket. Up to Gable. Poked away. We'll do the same thing.
Round 2.
One more time. This time the pass comes up to Witkowski. Left side 3, Josie Christian. That was a deep one. Lomira just can't hit right now.
At some point, shots don't fall for everybody.
And it's not like they need these shots currently.
Right.
Left side for Riley. Over to Bob. Bob working towards the baseline, tiptoeing it at that. Now inside, Schludweiler goes up hard. No foul, no bucket. Under 6.5 left to go. Gable, like she's shooting a free throw, took a jumper from the line. Oleg with the board and a shot. Another swat and another turnover.
Out of bounds. Campbellsport ball.
One of the managers with quite the one-handed snag down there.
Yeah. Sign him up.
Sign him up. Do they do 10 days in high school basketball? Is that how it works?
I don't think so. It's possible.
It is possible.
Brandt, head down, just dribbling. Finds Bob down in the paint. Takes a jumper. Kept in by Oleg. And out of bounds.
You mentioned the speed at which this Lomira defense works. Did you see the Christian double to come back and get back to her defender in time?
Yeah.
It's a huge testament to this Lions defense tonight.
They're just so fast-paced on the court, and I think it really catches teams off guard, right? Because they want to slow things down. They want to run their offense at a pace they like, and when you can't set the pace of the game, when you have Lomira all over you, it's really hard to get in a nice rhythm. Eclipsing that 5.5-minute mark now. Campbellsport down by 22. Out to Sydney Brandt. Hesitated. Now taken away by Christian. Picks it up in transition. Have one lady to beat and gets blocked by Brandt.
Back for the Lions, Linke and Lily Christian.
Inbound pass tipped away, back out of bounds. Stays Lomira's ball.
A dangerous pass there, easily interceptable, but off both hands of two Lomira players.
Josie Christian, no-look pass to Gable. Down to Oleg. Back up to Christian. Poked away by Bob. Christian now slows it down. Pops a 3. Too long.
Coach Cook not pleased with that one.
Handoff in the paint. Looking for a pass outside. They find it. Now a deep 3. Nothing but net in the wrong sense of the term. And a full timeout. We'll take it with them.
Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
52-30. in this conference matchup. Lomira has had their way even in this slower-paced second half. They start with ball after the full timeout from Campbellsport. Ball screen set for Josie Christian. She goes baseline. Floater shot, no good. Rebound put back by Lily Christian, and she gets fouled.
That one will be on Eliana Hyder. That will be her first tonight.
And Lily Christian connects on the first. As well as the second. Four and a half left to play. Lomira well on their way to another conference victory. It'll move them to 4-1, while Campbellsport will drop to 0-5 in the conference. Move inside, spinning around. Brandt wide open, left shot, good.
3-point basket for Brandt.
Josie Christian now, working her way around the perimeter. Wide open, Jadalee Lidkey trying to answer, too long.
Getting the same looks they were in the first half at the same rate, just not hitting at that same field goal percentage clip.
Good look there for a moment from Laverenz. Instead, she goes in the paint. Didn't get the roll. Josie Christian moves inside. Floater, add two more.
Basket by Josie Christian.
Brittany Riley to bring it up. She moves inside. Jumper. In and out and in. Thought it was going to roll out.
Basket by Riley.
Josie Christian, step back. Now goes baseline. Pass intercepted. And swatted out by Christian.
And for the Lions, number 4, Hannah Faber. Number 5, Brianna Free. For the Cougars, 13, Taylor Schladweiler.
We'll say for what it's worth, it's been a phenomenal offensive second half. I shouldn't say phenomenal, but much better than it was in the first half for the Cougars.
That's exactly right. They've definitely stepped up and persevered despite the deficit they faced at halftime.
Laverenz, Riley, Schladweiler, both, all three of them chipping in 4. Then you have Brandt, who's leading the second half so far here with 6.
22, Brittany Riley.
Unofficial scores.
Unofficial.
Unofficial. Always subject to miss a basket or two moving this camera back and forth.
Yeah, that's fair. Inbound pass goes up top. Just outside the paint. Right back to Gable. Fires it back. Gable makes a move inside. Kicks out to Lidkey. Now she goes baseline. Shot was tipped. Picked up by Free. Out to Josie Christian. Makes a move inside. Floater right at the elbow. Whew. 58-35. That's all I got to say. Under the 2-minute mark now in the flyweight conference matchup between the Cougars and the Lions. Bounce pass down low to Laverenz. Screen set for her. She takes it. Takes a shot off of it. Rebound by Josie Christian. Stops. Takes the 3. Just short. Campbellsport picks it up. Coast to coast there for Eliana Hyder. Gets it to Riley. Walks her way around the perimeter. Backs up. Goes right back to the left side now. Dish to Hyder. Hyder. Cross-court pass to Brandt. Brandt.
Long
back
pass.
The other way. And now ball is taken away. Here comes Jadalee Lidkey. Off the glass. Oh, and it rolled right around the rim and denied her.
Quarterback that one.
Yeah, no kidding. High lob. 101 officially on that clock.
All smiles on the bench down there.
Campbellsport at this point just playing for a couple of more baskets. Possibly end the night with something good to think about. Hand off to Brandt. Had some separation, instead tosses it down to nobody.
Still, again, I got to tell you, lights out defense by Lomira. They are not sparing Campbellsport at all here.
No, they continue to pressure and pressure hard. Under 40 seconds. Lomira could possibly just hold this thing out. We'll see if they can continue, though. Back up top for Lidke. Down low. Free spins around. Takes a shot. No good. Follows her own shot. Gets the rebound. Couldn't get the second chance. 23 seconds on the clock. Right side for Sydney Brandt. Still tightly guarded by Witkowski. Left side. Pass goes behind. And Lomira.
A very frustrated Brandt after that turnover. And looks like Lomira will dribble this one out. A 58-35 W moves them to 11-1. What a game.
Yeah, fantastic game. And as you said, 58-35, the Lions take down the Cougars. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, post-game show on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome into the post-game show here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. 58-35, the Lions take down their conference foe of the Campbellsport Cougars. Gage, do you have final stats for me over there?
I'm working on it. I got 38 for Josie Christian, 10 in the second half after her effort, 4 in the second half from Lily Christian, and Kennedy Gable gave 2 of her own in the second half. Final totals, 38 for Josie Christian, ridiculous, insane number. Gable chipped in 10 of her own, right around her average. Very good game from both of them. The supporting cast, Lily Christian, Oleg, Frey, all of them given respective numbers as well. As for Campbellsport, a much better second half, huh?
Yeah, they definitely played better. You could see it. They didn't give up, which is always fantastic to see.
It is nice. The numbers will tell you that it was a very identical second half. I'd tell you that the numbers are lying here. I think that the Cougars played a much sounder second half of basketball. In terms of their second half, they scored 18 points. Final totals for you, math on the fly here. I've got 8 for Laverins, a good night from her, and Brandt, a very solid night from her as well. 4, 5, 10. She chipped in 10 of her own, sticking around her average. They finished with 35. A 58-35 final here in Lomira in the Lions' Den. What do you think, Makai?
Yeah, fantastic game from Lomira. Obviously, Josie Christian having 38, 28 of those coming in the first half. But
that might help.
Yeah,
that might help.
She sat a lot the second half, so those numbers obviously, who knows if she would have played the entire second half, but it doesn't matter. 38 is phenomenal.
It's ridiculous.
Insane number. Gage, do you have any final thoughts for me about Campbellsport or Lomira?
I think Lomira did a very good job of doing what they do best, relying on Christian and the other role players playing around her and making shots when you needed to in that first half. Obviously, that second half is a little less consequential. You don't have to make as much shots. You don't have to be as worried. You built up that lead. As for Campbellsport, I think it just came down to limiting the turnovers. At some point, you have to limit those because good teams like Lomira, you saw it tonight, took advantage of it right away. Christian had a ton of fast break points because they kept turning the ball over. When you can limit those, I would say that at least, 6, 8 points tonight from Christian have literally came off of getting jumped at the top of the key. So I think if you're Campbellsport, just continue to limit those turnovers. Nothing you can really do about that performance from Christian, though.
All right, before we head out, let's take a look at this upcoming slate of games we have here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. We are in the thick of it for both hockey and basketball season. So many events on our YouTube channels. As always, you can go to our socials on Facebook, X, Instagram, and obviously here on YouTube at Jeff's live streams, and you will see a posted schedule. It's usually posted on every Sunday of what's upcoming for that week, but here's what I've got for the next 3 days of games for us. Tomorrow, January the 10th, 2 hockey games. Sheboygan at Fond du Lac, puck drop at 4:30, and De Pere at Springs, puck drop at 1:30. Expect pregame shows about a half an hour before puck drop. So for Sheboygan at Fond du Lac, about 4 o'clock, and De Pere at Springs, about 1 o'clock. For Monday, the 12th, 3 games for you. Dodgeland at Oakfield boys basketball, tip-off at 7:15. Lake Country at Lomira, right back here for some boys basketball at 7 o'clock. And another hockey game, Brookfield at the Warbirds at 7:15. Tuesday, 4 games coming at you here on Jeff's live streams. Lourdes at CWC boys basketball at 5:45, and then that's the doubleheader. That was girls basketball, and then CWC, they also play Lourdes, the boys team at 7:15. WLA at Lomira for girls basketball at 7 o'clock, right back here in Lomira, and Nina at Springs for some hockey at 7:15. As we like to do here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams, to end the night in prayer. So if you would, please join us. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for another amazing day getting to watch these athletes you put out on the court day in and day out. Just a fantastic showing from all the young ladies out there tonight. We also want to thank you for no major injuries. There's going to be bumps, scrapes, and bruises. It's physical sports out here, but everybody got up just fine. A lot of smiles tonight, and we are so thankful for that. We also want to ask one final thing, and that's that you let all these players get to their next destination safely. All the parents, the coaches, the staff, the fans here watching tonight get home safely tonight and to their next destination safely as well. In your name we pray, amen. Thank you so much for joining us here on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. The Lions take down the Cougars quite handily at home. Makai Ackerman joined by Gage Runty and Kaya on the portable. We cannot wait to see you at a court or rink near us. Good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.